Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and it is a really nice day today, even though it's going to be cold, which is weird because we're supposed to be having nice spring days, and we're having a real hot day and then a cool and a hot and a cool, and it's going really crazy. Anyway, so yesterday I went out shopping because I wanted to go shopping. I went and bought a couple of things at the supermarket. Well, when I say couple, I went to buy 3 things, okay? But before I got to the supermarket, I found some awesome stuff. I think so, okay? So I went to Can Assist first, and where the lady that used to be at the sewing part, she's gone over to England for a visit with her daughter. So somebody came there to take over and fixed it all up so you can find everything. And I even was able to get myself in there with my scooter, and I found this book for $3. It's a really nice book with baby things in it. I mean, you might not be interested in this thing, but I was. And there's a whole heap of good stuff there. So I'm going to do one of these little jumpers or cardigans as soon as I can. I wanted to do a little hat, and I wanted to do it out of the crochet thread. So I've got this pink here that I'm going to think about doing it out of this, because I was using that in my sewing the other day, but I'm going to use it probably a bit more in my sewing, but I wanted to do the little hat. And then maybe on, because this has got sizes for baby. A $3 book. I mean, you can't leave it a $3 book. I'm sure this was newborn to 6 months, which is really the right size anyway. We won't dwell on that too much, but I bought that for $3. She has there's a whole heap of beautiful books up there. I've got a lot of them, and I've got a lot with the same sort of things in them, so I didn't really need to buy any more, but I needed this one, okay? I did buy things that I can't say I didn't need them. I can't really say that. So first off, well, this wasn't the first thing I found. This was the last thing I found when I was leaving, when I was going out the door. This is a piece, and it's beautiful piece of really thick furnishing thing of some sort, just the sort of thing for background. It's over 2 metres here, over 2 metres, and it's beautiful. I mean, somebody took a lot of stuff up there by the metre. There's heaps of things up there that I'm going to go back tomorrow, because I just have to pick up something for Jeremy. You never know, if there's something there, you might as well get it while it is, because, this is going to look really good. It could make a bag, a background for anything. It's a beautiful piece of material, and still folded, still all nice and folded. And there's over 2 metres in there, because I'm going to say that this and this I bought when I was coming out the door. Excuse me. This is a piece of a Japanese satin. Look at it. It is huge. Isn't that beautiful? I could not leave that there. I thought, my goodness me, what would I ever do with that? I really don't know. It is metres of it. Isn't it pretty? And it feels so nice. Look at that. Isn't this nice? I think I might know somebody might like a piece of this. If you're watching and you know you are, just give me somebody that likes Japanese material. This is absolutely beautiful. It's got written on there. You can see it's written down here but it says it had 40 yards. Well, that's obviously on the other bit. The rest of it. It's so soft and nice. Gee, it feels nice, and it's got all the stickers and things still on it. Japanese Dyers Inspection Institution Foundation. Look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? It's probably enough there to make something, like a person something. I mean, there's Oh, really nice lot of that. Yeah. But I don't think I'd wear it. It's not my idea, but I just love. I bought it because I liked the look of it. You know, I just like the look of it. Anyway, we'll just see what we can do with a bit of that. Share a bit of that, I suppose we could do that. So there's that too. Then I got. I'll have to just move the bag over a bit for me so I can reach. Because the lady, like I said, it always bees there wasn't there. So I got this little book. She charged me 50 cents for this, but I'm thinking I can make one of these berets for Margot. While she's only tiny. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Because these things for these dolls are a good size. But we'll see. I'll knit one up and see, and if it doesn't fit her, she can have it for a doll later on, can't she? This is a nice vintage one. I've got a fair few of those actually already. Now, she had a big container, and I'm talking, it had to be hundreds of knitting needles, and she had $2 each on them. But the lady that was there, she sold me all these for $1. So I was pleased about that, because these are going to be the ones that I can use. The only thing I don't like about these, they might be a little bit long for me, because when I'm doing something, I don't do a really big piece. So I'll get Jeremy to cut a bit off them, and then I can just put a cork on the end of them or something if they're too long. But I mean, they were $1, so that was a really good buy. Now this here, there was meters and meters of this. It's like a very old sheeting stuff or something. Now the outside bits this edge bit might be fading out, but the rest of it's not. It's a really good thick thing. It's a really good thick thing. Beautiful. I reckon it might have been a sheeting. Something that somebody put there that was there to make sheets out or something. But I thought, well, I could make something out of it, even if I made myself some pillowcases or something. I don't know. It's a fair bit there. It needs a tub. It needs to have a bath. Oh, well, the only part is the edges here. This is the only bit that's... But then that's the cotton. That's the colour of the cotton in there that's sewn. But there's something I can get off there. I think she sold me that for $2, that one. That was a really good buy. I like that. And she's got a whole heap of other bits up there that were from... they were like flannelette, but only really fine and thin. And I bought this. And she didn't charge me $5 for it either. And it's got all the businesses in here to do this pattern. See, it's got all the things in here for... There's a needle and a beautiful... all the beads for you to make this bag. I don't know how big it's going to be when it finishes. Never even looked at that. I've done them before. I didn't even have a look to see what size it was going to be. I just have a quick squeeze at this. Look at those. Well, see, this is not actually black. It's silver with the gold. And there's some green. And then there's those ones. There's no black beads. But if there needed to be, I've got heaps. But I think it can be done in the silver. I don't think it matters which way you do it. It doesn't tell me the outcome, what size it's going to be, does it? I just want a quick look at that to see what... 34 beads. 34 beads, would that be? It's not very big. It's not very big, and there's the instructions, and we've been doing that sort of thing. Anyway, it isn't hard to do at all. It really isn't. It's a brick stitch. Now, it doesn't even tell you how big it's going to be. At least I don't think so. Anyway, so I'll be making that up. I'm sure I will. A little laminate bag, because I've been really keen on doing them sort of things. So the black beads must have been... They've been replaced by the silver, I'd say, because there's a lot of silver ones there. That's got to get back in there. Isn't it marvellous how they make them? a book just the right size, maybe. That's just the right size. I'm going to have to put it in there because otherwise I'm going to end up with one of the beads in one half of this room and come on, get down in there. Oh, goodness me. Well, I nearly got it in there so I can stuff it in there. Sorry about this. Okay, so then I seen all this sitting there and I thought, ooh, look at that. That's what I thought was. Is that all I've got out of that lot so far? I found this. I was sitting in a pile and I said, how much is that? Oh, she said, it's okay. She said, we're trying to get rid of all this stuff. She said, we've got too much. She told me this for $1. Now, this is like a flannelette and really pretty pinks. And I got one with a horse on it. There was a big pile of it, and I just picked out a few horse. The lady kept calling it a horse. Anyway, it's a unicorn, a few bears, a little sheep. Just a few bits and pieces, and I might maybe, I don't know, one day put together, you never know, for something. I just sort of thought, well, I really like them, and I want to make a couple of little toys anyway. I don't know, see how I go. And this here is really pretty, isn't it? Look at that. Isn't that nice? They look really nice sewn together or something. If you get one back the other way. If you want to make something out of that, it's really bright, isn't it? Beautiful. Make a nice ball. I'm looking at making some little balls, you know, for to hang on to the baby. Anyway, so that's what I bought that for. And then I got, I'll get this. Yeah, I got this from there too. Excuse me. So this is from 6 months. 6 month babies, and this is a good thing, you know. I can make her some little overalls. I can make a little dress. I had a look, some of the patterns, but actually I've taken it out and looked at it obviously and didn't put it back in nicely. I don't know, I think she charged me $1 for that too, so that's really good because the last time I bought a thing which cost me a lot of money, it wasn't right what I wanted. Then I went to Vinnie's, and I went crazy in Vinnie's, you know, I just did. This was $1 for the fabrics. All I bought in Vinnie's was fabric. And I got a fair bit of it, and I love the colours. All the colours are beautiful, all the bits and the pieces and everything. When I seen this, I thought, oh, wow, look at that. Oh, my goodness me. I know they're only small bits, but I only use small bits, don't we, sometimes when we're doing stuff, so that's nice too. All of them, I just really like. This one was for $1, and they're little bits. Mostly what I bought in the bags were little bits, but these were cheap, the cheapest ones. These were the cheapest ones. I grabbed this because I've seen some nice pretty colours in here, you know, that I could add to things, and there was even a rabbit on it. Look at this. I've even got a piece of rabbit in there, and that purpley thing looks really nice to me. I thought that'd be nice for something too. You know, there's always some good things everywhere. But anyway, so that was that one. There wasn't much, what's the name left there of this fabric, what's it called? Tilda. But then there was these pieces, so there was the deer and that, another deer and a fox and a bear. Somebody was doing a real lot of making things, they were. They got a real lot of making things. And they must have been making a real lot of stuff and then give them all the fabric. This is beautiful, isn't it? I just love this fabric. And this was all, though, that was there left of this stuff. The rest of it was all gone. Look at the tree, isn't it pretty? I feel a bit... I've got an oversupply, maybe. I don't know. It's a Tilda... stuff. I don't think I do. I mean, I can see this bit here in the journal and with them little fellas on it, you know, and I can see that inside of a journal. I can see that in some of it being stitched, you know, so I might have a lot of fabric, but I collect it, you know. It's good. Look at that. It's so beautiful. And I see I've got some of these ones that I got before, and I got a really big bag last time and it cost me $4. This time I think I paid $4 for this, and this is really nice. This piece of fabric is beautiful, and the colour, that looked really nice with something stitched on it. I didn't even look at this one here. This must be a bit of a grey, is it? I don't know what this one is. Open it up, Sonia. Oh no. Well, that's different. That's all. That's it. That's what it is. Yes, it is that. Okay, so we must have. Must be like this. Must be meant to be that way. See, that'd be a good background piece. Now these would have been good on my when I was looking for pieces for that thing hexagons I'm making, but I can do another one, and I don't know about using two darker colours, but and then this one's really nice. So these weren't tilted, but there was these ones that were. So that was all I got in. That was $4. That one, because I use a lot of a variety of things. I'm happy to pay for the thing because you couldn't go and buy the pieces. Excuse me, all different, could you? And only have to pay like that amount of money. You'd have to be. So I don't mind doing it like this. And these are beautiful, aren't they? Look at all these pink ones already cut out for me. That's what I like, that bit. I don't know what size these are, but I'm going to have something this size, which is 5-inch squares. It's beautiful fabric. It really is. It's really nice. Look at that. Oh, and that one. This one is, I think that's a tilde one. I think these could be too, this one in here. Look at them. I didn't see these before. Oh, wow. Look at the colours. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, I don't know what I'm going to be making, but I think I'll have some fun. I really do think I'll have some fun making this stuff up. Over the years, it'll probably take me many, many years. It's okay. I want to be around here for many years to do this. I've got to. Okay. I don't mind that either. It's all good. This is really good. These pieces here, just a thing for me to do small bits on. So I'm going to get me scanned and cut out later. There's a machine that cuts out. Supposed to cut out fabric, but I do a lot of paper with it because the fabric just is so annoying. You can't really cut it that good with it. I don't believe, but that's just me. But I've never learned to use it properly. Probably what people would say. And I'm going to cut out some shapes for the hexagons and things like that. Hexagon sort of shapes and things, so I can do a bit more of that because I really like the paper piecing. I love that. And these bits there, but you know, that's not all of it, you know, that's definitely not all of it, because I thought, now, you've looked in that one box, so you just go away and go home. I thought, now I better get out of here. Wait a minute now, I just got 3 more bags. This one here might be a bit higgly-piggly because I was scratching through this last night, but I'm thinking about taking these apart because they're not being put together very good, see? This has not been put together very good at all. But I love the pieces. All them tiny bits I want. I want them tiny bits, I really do. So I'm going to have those. So all these were, I suppose they're not put together right. They're not put together good enough, I don't believe. It's my opinion. And this one here, look at that beautiful piece there. Look at that. Yeah. Get a lot of pleasure out of fabric. I do. I really love it. I really, really do. And wool, any sort of thing. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that so nice, that tiny piece? Anyway, it'll all go into something. I'll put it all in something. Now, I've actually got one of these. Now, personally, I would never put in those colours together. That's just not my thing. So, it's something that you just get. And then there's all these bits, which I probably won't use either. But I could send them on to someone. Somebody wants. I think Stephanie might like these. If you want me to send you these bits, Steph, just tell me and I'll send them to you. She does a lot of quilts and things for the hospitals and that, so I don't mind sending her some of this stuff. I think this is some sort of a flying bird thing. I don't know. I'm not sure on that. And then there's this one, butterfly. That looks nice, doesn't it? I'll probably send that on too, because I don't really think I'll do anything with that, or this one. I wouldn't use this either, because it's just not my thing. It goes from really dark to pink, and I just don't think I like that at all. But then you've got to get the good with the bad, don't you? Because I wanted all these squares. I wanted all these squares. I'm going to take them apart while I'm watching telly. I'm just going to pick them apart, and then I'll put them back together as hexes or something. One day, I'll do it. It'll get there. I don't know what this is, but I like the bits. That's not one of my favourites either. I don't like the dark things. These have got nice fabric in there though. Really nice colours in there. See, I couldn't sew that together because it's all wrong. It's all crooked. Look at that piece. Wouldn't you love that? That by the metre. And then there's another flying geese. Is that what that is? And the flying geese. Yeah. More bits together. Yeah. This is interesting. I like these shapes. I like how them shapes are. That's cool. More flying things. Maybe. And this here is a bit too sort of piggly, but I do love the fabric. Look at that. The fabric in this is beautiful. I'm not a big fan of the black bits, of course. It's too dark for me. But I do love the colours, the other colours in the big pieces. They're really nice. I don't know if I'm going to get around to one of these one day. I might do. Might do, you never know. And then there's this piece here with a stripe through it. So that's really cool. I think that cost me $4 too. Yeah, it was. It was $4 as well. You don't want to screw them up too much, but I only got two more. This one here cost $5. I think I've had a look through it. No, I haven't. Well, there you go. I was out there last night looking at them and my arm started hurting really bad and I couldn't do it anymore. It's scary. Sorry about the noise. Oh, well, I don't even know what's in here. Look at this. We've got some of this, which is don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of change. Dream big, be you, enjoy. Well, that's cool. I do like that. There's a fair bit of that there. That's nice, isn't it? There's one here too. I like that. Wow. And this piece here. And when I'm looking at this, I'm looking at that as well to see what's coming up next. This isn't jazzy. Yeah, I like that one. Now, I don't have any of this, right? I think every piece of fabric I've showed you so far, I do not have. So, can see, oh, look at that. Oh, I do love that. These are all good cotton fabrics. I haven't got any of these, so I can't see why I can't collect up. It's Japan. It's from Japan. It's from Japan, and it is cotton. I wonder if that one there is too. Could be, I suppose. And then there's cherry things, and here's another bit. They could be. I don't know. I love these. Are beautiful, aren't they? I love the colours. I love this orangey one. Oh, think about orange now. This is interesting. Really pretty. And these ones here. And that bit. And that bit. Oh, these are nice. I didn't even look through here yet last night. Look at that one. Oh, look at this one. Oh, isn't that nice? It is so nice. Oh, and there's another piece of that other thing. These are all the same sort of style. They're actually painted. See, the thing doesn't go right through. It's the pattern. So they probably all are the same, from the same sort of thing, because they look how they're the way that they're made. That's nice, that, isn't it? So is this bit. I like that bit. Oh, that's a nice bit. There's some nice green. Oh, look at these greens. Oh, wow. Love that piece. Oh, look at that. Oh, is that the same as these ones? No, I don't think it is. It might look the same sort of way, but it might be. So that is really nice lot there. I love that. That cost me $5. It cost me $25 for all these. But there's no way in the world I could have got all this stuff from the, I've got another one yet. This is the biggest one. This cost me $6, This is assorted strips. And I couldn't get them back in properly. So I've got all these strips. Now last night, I'm thinking now to myself, I could do this, put this together in the way that we do the, what do you call it, log cabin thing, you know, or the crazy patchwork way, you know, because they're already like strips and you can just sew first bit down and do the next bit. And oh dear, look at them, aren't they pretty? Look at them. Oh dear, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Wow, and this one, they are just awesome, gorgeousness everywhere. Look at it. I just love these bits. Ah dear. My husband thinks it's great if I cut all my material. He says it's really nice to see somebody liking something, you know, that they really enjoy. And he knows I've got heaps of material and he knows I'm buying more, but he doesn't say anything to me because he likes, you know, what he does, his gardening and stuff. And isn't this nice? Oh, I don't know. I need to start working, get the machine out and start sewing some of these together. The only thing, there's a bit of that material there. The only thing that I have a problem with is the colour. I'll be right. I can do it. I can do it. There's another bit of the red. That's the same as that other piece. I can do it. I can put it together. I know I can. I might have. I'm laying in there last night in bed thinking instead of sleeping. I got a bit of sleep, but you know, about how I'd put these together because I really want to. You know, it's all cut out and they're ready there for me to do. And I really need to this fish and things. But I want to use this stuff. You know, I've got a lot of fabric myself in the first place, but I don't know. I feel like I want to get started and do something, because for me to go through mine and to find all the bits that go together will be a big job. If I got it already in a bag, cut out in strips, might make it a bit easier. We'll just have a quick squeeze through here. What do you reckon? Look at that. Wow. Oh, look, there's a little elephant on here. Little elephants. And little lines, and oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? That'd look good on a hexie, wouldn't it? Oh, I might have to leave that there. Put it on a hexie. But then it won't go with what I'm doing, so we might as well put it back in here till we find a place for it one day. Okay? We'll put these down a bit tidier, and then I have got a couple more things, so I'll just pack these back up in here. There's another bit of that nice piece of fabric there. They're all nice, but these things here too I can use in my boho journal, I think, a couple of them bits. Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that nice? So this person who did all this must have had some fabric, and it must have been for years, because I can't imagine. How could anybody have had all this sort of different fabric? I wonder where it come from. Maybe it wasn't one person. Look at the colour of that. You wouldn't think one person would have all this sort of different fabric, would you? Although I got a bit myself, but I don't think I got this big a variety of things. But there's more up there. There's actually a thing up there like it's a quilt. It's all cut out. It's all there. The fabric's all there. The whole thing's there. It's $110 for it. And I don't want to buy that because I don't think I'd ever put it together. And I wouldn't, you know, but I know how much the fabrics cost. And I know that's a good buy, you know. It's already cut out, I think, all of it. She's put in a big bag. And there's all these really nice pieces there. And think it was a whole lot of stuff for the money, so that was good. Geez, I like this. I reckon that'll look really nice with a little headband. I'm going to keep that piece out. Make a nice little headband. Nice things. I just love these stuff. Look at that, I found more animals. I can put them in the ball, can't I? If I make a little ball, I can put a little animal on the little pentagon thing. I've got to cut that out later. I just got so much I've got to do. I'm going to do. It's good to have plans. Oh dear, wouldn't it be terrible if you sit around thinking, what am I going to do? Or don't ever let me hear anybody tell me they're bored, dear. That makes me wild. How could you be bored? You've got to do things with your life, don't you? I mean, people might think that this is not, but it is good. This is the best. This is the best thing to do with yourself, I think. Shopping. I'm just going to drop them back in the bag because I've got one more bit here to show you. I just want to... You stay over there, little cotton. And you two stay over there too, because I will find you later. I got this one from St. George's Boutique. It's our Anglican one. I paid... They had a whole heap of doilies for 50 cents each. But I do have a whole heap of doilies, so I didn't go buy them. I bought this one. It's got a bit of a stain on it there. I've just noticed that. It's more than one stain. But it looks, if it's been washed, I'll wash it. Well, my good husband will throw it in the machine for me. And then I can cut that out and use that on bits. And they were 50 cents these. And there was a heap of them there. But I didn't want to get all them. I didn't want to have too many doilies. And I bought this. This cost me... I think this cost me $2, but the fabric is... This is nearly a brand new thing. Whoever made this, when they did, they stitched around on the machine, never ever used it. It's all brand new. Look at it, isn't it beautiful? That's what I want, the material. It's like it's a supper cloth of some sort. But it was never used, never been washed either. You know, because it's just, you can see that it's a brand new thing, but it's old. Because I don't know if you can still buy this sort of fabric. You probably can, but I'd say this all belonged to the same person because who donated this, because they're all sort of together with one another. This cost me $3. Wow! And yes, look at that. See, $3, and it's huge. It's a round tablecloth or an oval tablecloth, and it's got all these flowers on it that somebody has painted. Thank you for doing that. And then I'm going to stitch on bits of it, but I've also got heaps of fabric here to so if I don't want to stitch on all of it, I can stitch on some of it, but I can use the fabric that is there. It's a really good size. This would have cost one arm and one leg. This linen tablecloth. Well, somebody bought that and then they painted it. Well, painting's okay because I think I can stitch over this. I don't know. I don't know whether I'd do that. Maybe I'd cut some of them out and use them, but then there's all these little blokes too, see? But there's all this extra piece in it as well. So I thought I'd have that for $3. You can't leave that there for $3. I suppose it's not very... It's okay done, but not very well. That may be why the ladies didn't think it was worth very much money. Obviously somebody's used it because it's coming apart here where it's been washed. Well, that might be just... But that cost $3 at George's Boutique. So that was that. So I had fun, didn't I? Didn't I have fun or what? I got a lot of stuff. So I'm going to go now and I'm going to do another video. And I'll put this up after. So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed that and got some ideas about what you can buy to what you can do things with if you can see them. But I got a bit of everything, didn't I? Didn't buy any beads. Goodness me, how did I manage that? Okay, thank you for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.